Hey, assignment 6, percentages. Let's get to it. Let's math it up. As always, thank you for watching my videos. If you watch my videos regularly, I'm hoping it's helping you, and if you comment on my videos regularly, shout out. Okay, we're gonna get to it, and that guy's gonna be jamming with us this whole time. Percentages assignment 6, and we're going to be going through this quickly. We're gonna be finding percentages, this first one here. So question 1A, let's jump into it here. Question 1A, 6 is what percent of 10? I'm not even gonna use my calculator for this one. This one is going to be 6 over 10, which is equivalent to 60 over 100, using my equivalent fractions. And of course, 60 over 100 is 60%. Question 1B. What percent of 5 is 2? So of 5, that's our bottom number. Is 2, that's our top number. 2/5. So this is going to be equivalent to 40 100ths, right? So times 20 times 20. I could use my calculator for this too, but because they have a good relationship with the denominator being a factor of 100, I can just change these into a number over 100, and then from there it's super easy to change that into a percentage. Oh, that's right, 40%. I forgot what I was doing there. 40%. This next one, I'm assuming, yeah, not a factor of 100. Next one says, what is 74 is what percent of 79? So now 74 is what percent of 79? Now I'm going to use my calculator. I'm going to go to decimal. 74 divided by 79 is equal to 0.936. I'm going to round that up. 0.94. So 0.94 can be changed. Multiplying that by 100 is going to be equal to 94%. Yeah, there we go. %. You can also think of this as like 9.94 is the same as 94 over 100, right? 94 hundredths. 94 hundredths. D. 1D. 8 is what percent of 33? Again, there's my 8 is statement. 8 over 33. If we do our division, 8 divided by 33, that's going to be 242, so 24%. 0.24 in decimal. We can represent 0.24 as 24 over 100. That's the same, that's the fraction form of that decimal, right? 24 100ths is 24 over 100, and you can multiply by 100, and that's going to give us our 24%. question number 1E. Now, this one has a decimal in it here. So 27 divided by 71.9. That's a weird point. 71.9. 27 divided by 71.9 equals 0.375. Well, let's put the 0.5 in there. 375 is equal to 0.375. I'm choosing to keep the thousandth place value because we already have a decimal number here. So I'm keeping this because we already have this. No other reason, I just feel like it. Otherwise, you could round this up to 78. 338. Instead of 375, it'd be 380. 380. Anywho, so we can write this as a decimal multiplied by 100, and it's going to be equal to, moving our decimal place over 2 spots, 37.5%. Or you might have chosen to answer 38%. 8 is what percent of 21.2? 8 over 21.2. All right, that's our fraction, but it is also a division statement. 8 divided by 21.2, that's going to be equal to 0.377. Zero point 377. Now I can multiply this by 100 and it becomes 37.7%. Okay. Find the whole. So our whole is going to be equal to part divided by the percent in decimal form, or the part is equal to the whole divided by 100, or the percent divided by 100. So it's an equivalent fraction, but we're going to use all decimals. Just easier with a calculator this way. So we want to take our part. This is our part. And we want to multiply it. Sorry. We want to divide it by the decimal form of our answers. Or you could think we want to 0.28. I was having a conversation earlier with someone in my classroom, and they were going 70 divided by 28 over 100. So they were dividing by 100. Yeah, some flexibility in here in terms of what you do. .28. But this is what makes the most sense to me, and it makes what I type in on the calculator quicker. 70 divided by 0.28. 70 divided by 0.28 is equal to 250. 250. So this is our answer. It is not a percentage. This was our percentage. 250 is the whole, right? So this is our part, this is our percent, and this is our whole. All right. 79.6 divided by 0.56 is equal to what? Now, this is calculator written all over it. 79.6 divided by 56? Yeah. 0.56 is equal to 142.14. 142.14. Some people might round down to just 0.1. Some people might round down just to 142. Let's try and be a little bit more accurate. And if our answer, let's see what our answer says here. B to B to B. Yeah, in the answer it says it's just rounded down to the 10th, not the 100th, which is fine, right? Just a little bit more accurate, precise. This is our answer. This is our whole. 62C. 60 is our part. We're going to divide our part by our percent in decimal form. 0.52. And then that'll give us our whole. 60 divided by 0.52 equals 115.38. 115. So let's round this up to 4. 115.4, just because that's what they did in the last answer. 115.4, right? 0.38 is closer to 40 than it is to 0.3, and we can check that answer. 115.4, 2C, 2C, 115.4, right there. All right, we're good. Doing what they want us to. 46 is 84% of what? So again, 46 is our part. We're going to divide that by our percentage in decimal form, 0.84, and that's going to give us our whole. So let's go to our calculator, and it is 4684. 46 divided by 0.84 is equal to 54.76. 54.76, or you might write that as 0.80, right? It's closer to 80 than it is to 70. If you wanted to round to the nearest 10th, I'm going to leave it as 76. And just want to understand that if the answer is going to say, the answer is going to say 0.8, rounding up, right? But 76 is more accurate. 1 is 14% of what? Interesting. 1 is 14% of what? So 14, 0.14. So with percentages, you can always, 1 is 14% of what? Wondering if my strategy, my mental strategy would be applicable here. Let's go 1 divided by 0.14, 7.14, 7.14. It would not have worked, my mental strategy. Only for finding percent, I guess that works. Okay, 7.14. 1 is 14% of 7.14. 96.6 is 64% of what? 91.6 divided by the percent, 0.64. It's going to be equal to the whole. Our whole, 91.664. 91.6 divided by 64. Oops. 91.6 divided by 0.64. 143.125. 143.13125. 13 is my rounding up, and it's probably just going to say 0.1 in your answers, but that's totally fine. Question number 3. Question 3. So we're finding the part now, and for the rest of this worksheet, we're going to be finding lots of parts. Multiplying the whole by the percent in decimal form over and over and over again. We're going to do some different things with those parts, but this one's just finding the part. 84. What is 84% of 19? So if you have 19, and I was like, what's 84% of that? Total, right? 19 is the total. We're going to go 19 times 0.84. Simple as that. What's that equal? I don't know. I gotta multiply it with my calculator. 19 times 0.84, 15.96. 15.96. I'm thinking they're gonna round this up to 16 in the answers. Right? You'd round the 6 up, which would make this into a 10, which would make it 100, which would then make this 16. Okay, 3B. $18 is the part, and we multiply the part by the percent in decimal form. 61, this is going to be equal to 18 times 0.61. 10.98. 10.98. Again, this 8 would round up, making this a 10, which this whole would be 100, and then that would make this 11. So this would probably be 11. But I'm going to leave it there and just understand that my answer is rounded off a little bit. 99% of 54. That's going to be darn close to 54. 54 times 0.99, right? The whole times the percent in decimal form. $54 times 0.99 equals 53.46. 53.46. They might say 53.5. Again, 46 is pretty close to 450. 3D, 96% of 67. There's our 67, there's our part, multiply it by our decimal form of our percent, 97, and do that, and it's going to be 67 times 97%, 67 times 0.97 in decimal form, 64.99, 64.99. I'm sure that it would round that up to 65 in the answer. 87% of what? Of 58 is what? 87% of 58. Same old routine. Take our whole, multiply it by our percentage in decimal form. That gives us our part. 58.87. 58 times 0.87. 50.46. 50.46. Three E 3F, sorry. 47.5 times 21% or 0.21. 0.21 times 47.5. 47.5 times 0.21. 9.975. 9. Oh, what did I... Or 7.5 times 0.21. 9 point, okay, I was right. 9.98. Might round that up to 10. Okay. Percent of change. So now we have to find the difference. Oh, excuse me. Find the difference and then find the percent of change. So step one, what's the difference between 53 and 62? We can go larger number, subtract smaller number, is equal to 9. 9 is our difference, our change, and 53 is our starting number. 9 divided by 53, 16917, let's say, 0.17 as a decimal. Now if we want to change that decimal into a percentage, we can multiply it by 100, and that will be equal to 17% increase. It's important that we state that it's an increase. 17% increase, because not all of these are going to be an increase. Okay. From 100, there it is, so 100 to 79. So let's start with the bigger number and subtract our smaller number to get our difference, 21. Now, 21 divided by our starting number, it's already in fraction form. That's genius. I love it. 21 out of 100 is equal to 21%. It's literally written in fraction form of percent. From 86 to 98. Oh, 21% decrease. $86 to 98. What's the difference? Let's start with the bigger number. 98 subtract 86. It's going to be 12. 12 is our difference over our starting number, 86. 12 divided by 86. 1.39, let's say 1.4, equal to 0.14, which can be written as, let's do it this way, 0.14 can be written as a fraction over 100, right? It's 14 hundredths, or 14 over 100, which is the same as 14%. Different way of looking at it, and that's going to be 14% increase. Way to go, whoever made that increase. Assignment question 4D. 28 to 91. Whoa, 91. Oops. Jeez, subtract 28. So that's like 71 subtract 8, which is like 70 subtract 7, which is 63. 63 is our top number, over 28, our starting number. Now we're going to get a pretty large number here. 63 over 28. 63 divided by 28 is equal to 2.25. 2.25. And that is going to be like, multiplied by 100. Move that decimal place over 2 spots. 225% increase. Square our answer here. 225% increase. Okay. Assignment percentages. Assignment 6, question 4E. 46 subtract 14, and that's going to be 3632 over 46. That's our starting number, which will be equal to 32 divided by 46 is equal to 69.5. Let's say 70%, 70.70, which is the same as 70 over 100. You can multiply by 100, and that's equal to 70%. Cancel out. All right. For F 91.65. Oh, 70% what? Decrease. That's important. Increase, decrease. All right, let's do our subtraction here. 65 and 91. So 90 minus 60 is 30. 31 minus 5 is 26. Oh, excuse me, 26. 26 over 65. What type of growth is this? 26 over 26 divided by 65 is equal to 4. 0.4. We can take that decimal and go 0.4 times 100 is going to be equal to 40%. And that's a 40% increase. Okay, question 5. Find the total price. So we have discounts, markups, and taxes. Discount, markup, taxes. 54% discount. Okay. So we're finding the part. The part is 54% of a total. Right? So if we look at this up here, our total price is going to be the starting price, in this case, minus the part. And the part is going to be equal to percent times whole. So let's work through this. 18.5 multiplied by 0.54 will be equal to 18.5 multiplied by 54, 999. Nice. 999. Now, 18.50 subtract 999 is going to be equal to, let's say that's 950 minus 99 cents, 851. $8.51. That's the price after a 54% discount. 851 5A. There it is. 851. It's always a good idea to check your answers as you go if you're unsure or you just want to like make sure it makes sense. 56,000, 40%. So this one's pretty round numbers here. 56,000 times 0.4. 56,123 times 0.4. 224. 22,400. 22,400. So we can go 56,000 subtract 22,400. 50,000 minus 20,000 is 30,000. 34,000. 33,600. Dollars. That's the price of the car after the 40% discount. Cost of a purse. Okay, so cost of a purse. Markup, so it's become more expensive. So 169.95 times 0.33. That's going to equal 169.95 multiplied 33, 56 and 8 cents. 56.08. I'm only holding to the 8 because it's important, because this is money now. We got to go to the hundreds. So that's the markup cost. So we're going to then add 169.95 plus 56.08. Right, add that together. So let's do this. That's going to be 13, 10, 16, 12, 2. $226.03. Cost up of shorts. Who would pay that much for shorts? This is ludicrous. $59.99. $59.99 times 0.2. It's going to equal $59.99 times 0.2 equals 11,998. $12. Got to round that up a little bit. $12. And then 59.99 plus 12 place value. That's going to be $69.71.99. That's a crummy price for shorts. I'm going to check how they did their rounding there. 5D 71.99. Yeah. Okay. 71.99. 14.99 times 0.03. That's the tax. 14.99 times 0.03. 45 cents. 45 cents. 0.45. Now, 14.95 plus 0.45 is going to equal 1540. Gosh darn taxes. I'm adding my part. So tax on this motorcycle, 8,300 times 0.04. So we're finding the part, and that's going to bring us towards our answer here. So we're finding the part, and 8,300 times 0.03, 249, and then 8,300 plus 249. This is nice. 8,549.00 because it's monies. 85.49. Whoa, wait a second. What did I... 8,300 times 0.04. 8,300 times 0.04. 332. What did I do? I was all excited about being done. I think I times by 3% tax. What's again? 332. 332. 8632 dollars. All right, that's better. Holy smokes. Okay. We finished. We did it. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Good afternoon. Bye-bye.